Welcome to the course Cluster for Smart. My name is Carl Gedda. I've been a cluster manager for the last 12 years in very diverse business sectors, from traditional branches to emerging technologies. In this lesson, we'll put the light on collective intelligence management. Collective intelligence is not a concept quite well defined, although this expression has been and still is a buzzword. Clusters are about gathering different players on the assumption that collective intelligence will bring better results than the summing up of individual intelligences, such as economies of scales in getting access to skill and talents, higher visibility from clients on market, stronger negotiating power regarding procurement, more and better ideas in terms of innovation. Unlike the crowd, which emphasizes the spreading of individual fears and motion until the most basic type of collective intelligence raises and ends up in the forming of a swarm, the cluster organization structures its collective intelligence by sharing a vision for joint development around a common good goal. Defining collective intelligence is still under scrutiny by science through different approaches. However, on a pragmatic basis, all agree that collective intelligence for management is based on three dimensions: cognition, relation, and the systemic interaction with the outside. How do we translate this at a cluster level? It means, first, to accept a shared diagnostic in order to build a shared vision and identify objectives that bring in the idea of a common goal through the sharing of knowledge. Regarding relations, it also means to create a history of relations, since some of these players may have been in fierce competition one with the other for a long time. Replacing competition by co-opetition, cooperation and sharing tools to fight a common enemy or to reinforce innovation potential will be then a slow process and requires patience to build trust little by little with less strategic action. For this matter, communication is the key, and that's why the role of the cluster manager on the clusters team is so important. It is important not only in defining a space for communication to prevent egos or command and control postures to take over, it is also important in being a clear channel of communication, nearly like a translator, to enable a clear and trustful communication between such different players as government, startups, SMEs, major corporation, research organization, or financial institution. Therefore, building clusters collective intelligence requires from the facilitating team to master change management devices and methods, to simply avoid getting in the ditch. As project leader, the cluster manager must be curious and agile to understand the point of view of each party and make its argument understandable by others. She or he is thus much more than a messenger, since he has to acquire this knowledge to feed back the others, not to spit it back. Reformulation in every player's language is a key, till a common language and culture raise from the cluster. We'll give you a tip to manage the collective intelligence of your members in the 4 following topics: gathering data from the cluster stakeholders, generating innovative ideas and potential projects, developing collaborative projects, and facilitating and coordinating project teams.